My name is Stacy Wooten, and today is the first day of my video series called Messaging. I have Kerri Hummingbird with me as my very first guest, and we're just going to sit back and we're going to have a casual conversation about religion and spirituality. I call Kerri the expert of the two, and I want all of you just to join me on this experience, this journey, as I travel through my own personal awakening to what the universe really has to offer. So without any further ado, here is Kerri Hummingbird.
Well, thank you. It's so nice to be here. Thanks for having me.
Kerri, so we have spoke on several occasions about spirituality and religion, but today we're going to talk about our callings. So if you could just spend a few minutes talking about how you were called into the position that you're doing and what that position is.
Well, the short story is that I burned the forest down of my whole life, and I walked out of a 20-year relationship, and I was in a really dark place, and I felt horrible, but I didn't know how to get out of it. And it was almost like there was too much noise in my head that I couldn't think. I couldn't find myself in all that noise that was inside me. And tons of self-judgment, and I just really didn't like myself at all. And I remember right before I left my ex-husband, I had this nightmare where I walked into a building, an old house, and there was a mirror on the wall, and I walked up to the mirror, and as I walked up to the mirror, I heard this like voice scream at me, "I hate you."
Wow.
And not like 2 months later, I left my ex-husband, and I was really sort of thinking that he was to blame for everything. Like, it's all him, Mr. Right's right around the corner. It's not me. I'm perfect.
I know that. I know
Not
that
me.
feeling. No, I know that feeling. Yeah.
And so within about 6 months, I realized there was some piece of it that was me, because I was the only one in my new house, and I was still not doing so great.
Wow.
And that led me to seek some help. And the truth of the story is that I had a carrot. I met this guy who was really what I thought I wanted. And he didn't want me because he's like, well, you're not ready. You just walked out of a 20-year relationship. So the truth is, I set on a path to fix myself in a hurry so that I could get the guy.
Ah, the carrot. Ah.
Yeah.
Okay, so how did that work out?
It worked out better than expected because it wasn't really him I was after, it was myself.
Wow. Similar. My calling began, I had been searching. Didn't know where to look. I'm going to say I had kissed all the wrong frogs, looking all the wrong places. I was depressed at work. I wasn't happy there, and I blamed everyone except for myself. And then finally, I realized that I was the cause. But that was only until, I'm going to say, the Holy Spirit came to me and brought me out of that fury